Welcome guys, today is Thursday, it's April 23rd. We are here for a Pilates yoga combo class. So I am still, rehabbing my knees, so this still doesn't have total flexion yet. So I will modify some of the moves for myself, but be sure to do what works for you. So in both practices, it's important to focus on breath. In Pilates, we breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. We want to make sure that we continue to focus on breathing. And if I happen to say inhale and you exhale, as long as you're breathing, it's all good. Secondly, in Pilates, we have to make sure that we're accessing our core, which does include our lower back, but want to make sure that the abdominals are the primary source of power. So if you start to feel low back pain, make sure you rest and regroup and make sure you're focusing on your form. That's very, very important. The other place where you may feel tension would be in the neck area if you're not engaging the abs to do the lifting and the holding, and instead you're pulling in your head or your neck. So again, if that's taking place, you simply take a break, regroup, and jump back in. So let's go ahead and start down on our backs. Want to make sure our arms are long at our sides, palms facing the sky, shoulders open and relaxed against the mat. Want to breathe deeply in through the nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage on the inhale. And as we exhale, breathing out through the mouth, we want to feel that same area of our bodies contract and empty. So as we continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, we want to purse our lips or clench our teeth a bit. So when we're exhaling out through the mouth, we're actually forcing the air out through a smaller space, which is going to in turn work the abdominals while we breathe. From there, let's inhale, arms skyward. Exhale, let the arms float back behind us. Once they're back there, I want you to push out through the heels of your feet, stretch out to your fingertips. Feel your body getting 2 inches longer. And then let the body go soft. From there, let's inhale both arms back up. And exhale, return to our sides. Once there, we'll turn our head to the right and breathe into the left side of the neck. Come back to neutral and turn the other way. And back to neutral. And then from there, let's pull the right knee to the chest, give it a nice close hug. We'll flex and point that foot. And then let's roll the ankle around and reverse. Let that foot relax, and then let's gently circle that knee and reverse. And then just keep the knee pulled in nice and close to the body. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, and let's bring the nose up towards the knee. We want to make sure we're not feeling any strain or stress in the neck. And let's exhale and release back down. We'll switch out the legs. In goes the left knee. We'll start with our flex and point. And then that nice ankle roll around. And reverse. And then just let the foot relax, and let's circle that knee and reverse the circle. And then from there, just keep the knee drawn in, tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, rounding up so nose comes towards knee, chin towards chest. And release back down. Now let's bring the other knee in at the same time, giving ourselves a nice hug. We're going to rock gently a few times side to side, massaging either side of our spine. And then from there, let's circle our knees round and round, massaging through lower back. And let's reverse. And then just keep the knees tucked in. Press through the back of the ribs, round up, nose to knees, chin to chest. This is our C shape. We spend a lot of time in this. We want to make sure that we're doing it properly without straining head, neck area. And release back down. Let's try again. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, round up, nose toward knees, chin towards chest, and release. Now let's make a thumb and index finger triangle. Place it lightly back of the head, elbows open. Tighten the belly, round up, nose to knees, chin to chest. Good, now let's stay there. You're going to separate the knees, heels touch toes apart. Inhale the legs straight out. Exhale back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Now this time as we inhale, stretch the legs straight, toes and heels out. Exhale, come back, heels together, toes apart. So we're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Now we'll bring knees and feet together, scrunch the toes. Inhale, push out. Exhale, back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, keep going, flex your feet. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Two more. Inhale, one more. Inhale, exhale. Now send the legs out. Let's point and flex. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay. Arms at our sides, palms face up. So let's inhale for 5 beats, and then exhale for 5 beats. Palms face down. Inhale. Flip. 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 Hold and release. Knees to chest and breathe. Very good. From there, let's go ahead and rest our feet down. Stretch your legs out, stretch your arms out, and breathe. All right, relax. Now let's move into some roll-ups. So we're going to start with our knees bent, feet on the floor. And the goal is to use the belly to bring us up and off the mat without engaging hip flexors. So if we keep the knees bent, it really forces us to use the belly. If you can't roll all the way up, that's perfectly fine. The goal is to build that power in the belly to do that. So we're going to inhale, arms come up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. We stretch as far as we can. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll back down. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. Stretch as far as we can. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll back down. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. Stretch as far as we can. Inhale, exhale, tuck it, and we're back down. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. Stretch as far as we can. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll down. Now, if you're confident that you're not using those legs to help get you up, try stretching them out straight. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, pulls us up. Stretch as far as we can. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll down. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. Stretch as far as we can. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll down. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. Stretch as far as we can. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll down. Couple more. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. Stretch as far as we can. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll down. Let's try one more. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. Stretch as far as we can. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll down. Once we're down, stretch it all out nice and straight. And relax. Good, now let's bring the knees back into the chest. Tighten the belly, press to the back of the ribs. We're back in our C shape. Arms at our sides, palms face up. Now let your elbows bend so your fingertips touch your shoulders. Inhale, push arms and legs straight. Open, close legs. Exhale, bend the knees and then the elbows. Inhale, push. Open, close. Exhale, knees, elbows. Inhale, push. Open, close. Exhale, knees, elbows. Inhale, push. Open, close. Exhale, knees, elbows. Inhale, push. Open, close. Exhale, knees. Two more. Inhale, push, open, close. Exhale, knees. One more. Inhale, push, open, close, exhale, knees, elbows. Let the head come down and breathe. All right, from here, we're ready to move into our leg series. So let's stretch our left leg nice and straight. Want our toes on the ceiling directly over the nose. Right knee could remain bent with foot on mat, or we could push right leg out straight. Arms at our sides, palms facing the sky. Left leg circles right, come out and up. So keep your circles about the size of a large beach ball. I want the circles to stay directly above us on the ceiling. I want to make sure the rest of the body is not moving. So imagine we've got a mirror on the ceiling, and suddenly your circling leg becomes invisible. When we look at the rest of the body, we should not even know that leg is moving. One more. Now let's go other way. Out first, in and up. Last two, and last one. Let's hold that leg up. Good. And then bring the other leg to join it. Toes close, heels apart. Get an inhale, lower about halfway down. Exhale, sweep around, come up. Inhale down. Exhale around. So the whole time, there should be no discomfort, no pain in that lower back. If halfway down is too far, because instead of feeling it in the belly, you're feeling it in your lower back, don't drop the legs so low. Last two. And one more. Hold up. Good, now we'll switch. So we're going to keep our right leg straight. We can either bend the left knee, foot on the mat, or we could push it out straight. Right leg crosses left, circles out and up. So again, we've got those large beach balls on the ceiling directly above us. Rest of the body is pressed into the mat with no movement. Last two, and one. I'll go the other way. Out first, in and up. Last two, and last one. Hold that leg up, now bring the other leg up to join it. Toes close, heels apart. Let's inhale, sweep around, legs together. Exhale, come up. Inhale around, exhale, pull. Last two, and one more. Hold up, good. Now both legs stay nice and straight. Circle left around and up, and then to the right and around and up. Now these circles should be smaller. Think of them as about the size of a basketball. Trace directly above you on the ceiling, and the rest of the body does not move. Last set. Last circle. And hold there. Good job. Let's tuck the knees in. From there, let's exhale and roll up. Good. Now once we've made it upright, let's move into spine stretch. So for spine stretch, we need to be able to sit with our legs straight and our back straight. So if that's troublesome for you, feel free to sit on a pillow or a rolled up mat that elevates those hips, because it just means your hamstrings are tight, which pull on that low back. Meanwhile, arms extend out, palms face up. We want to keep our armpits directly over our shoulders throughout the entire movement. So we inhale in preparation. On the exhale, we're going to scoop the belly and round the spine, drop chin to chest, push out through fingers and feet, and then inhale, rise back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale, scooping in. Inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale, scooping in. Inhale, rising up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale, scooping in. Inhale, rise up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale, scooping in. Inhale, rise up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Again, exhale, scooping the belly in. So what actually look like a nice C shape from the side. And then as we inhale and come up, we should be taller than when we went down. Once more, exhale, scooping in, round, round, round the spine, chin to chest, push out 2 fingers and feet. Inhale, let's rise, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. From there, let the arms come down, couple shoulder rolls back front. Good, let's remove the elevation if we're using it, legs back together, and then we're gonna bend our knees and bring our thighs up close to the ribs. So again, I have to modify a little bit because this knee doesn't bend all the way yet. So once we've got those knees bent, shoulders are gonna stay relaxed. We're gonna think about bringing nose towards knees, chin to chest. And if you want, instead of placing your hands behind your thighs, you can bring them atop your shins. So using only the belly, we inhale, pull back. Exhale, come up. So the goal here is to be using only your belly to perform the movement, to pull us back and to bring us up in balance. So try a couple more. And when we finish, just hang out right here. Good, now let's keep the left knee and stretch the right leg out straight. We're going to come back into that C shape. Once there, we're going to put right hand on top left knee, left hand on top left ankle. Keep the elbows open, and then we're going to simply alternate. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold. Good, now let's bring both knees in. We can rest our hands on our ankles, our shins, or the tops of our feet. So we're going to inhale, stretch, hold. Exhale, sweep around, knees tuck in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull in again. I want you to really get those knees in tight to your body. I'm modifying because that one knee does not bend all the way yet. Couple more, inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull, inhale, stretch. Exhale, one more, inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull, stay. Now let's extend the left leg straight up. Hands as close to your left ankle as you can reach. Right leg up also. Notice we're still in our C shape. Pulling left leg towards the face, pulling right leg away from the face, and then we switch. So this one is our straight single leg stretch, and notice the word straight is in the title, and stretch, not yank or pull, just gently guiding that leg into place. Last 2 and 1. Good, now from there, let's bring both legs together, toes touch, heels apart, rest your head down for a moment. Let's all form thumb and index finger triangle. Level 1, you're going to put that triangle under your tailbone and make sure your tailbone doesn't leave the triangle. Level 2 people, press your tailbone into the mat, put the triangle behind the head. Everybody tighten the belly, rise into that C shape. So inhale, lower slowly, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, pop the legs up without lifting the tailbone. Inhale down. So this is our double straight leg stretch. Last 2. One more. Hold up. Very good. So now everybody, triangle behind the head. In our C shape, knees to chest. Let's keep left knee and right leg straight and just simply alternate those legs in and out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Now lift a little higher, opposite arm towards knee, and then we switch. Lift, twist, 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 lift, twist. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and hold. Switch, hold. Switch, hold. One more. Switch, hold. Good job. Bring the knees in. Rest your head down. Breathe. And then let's rest the feet down. Let the arms go wide. Let's drop both of our knees to the left and look right. Come back up. We'll drop both of our knees to the right and look left. And then we're back to that neutral place. Let's stretch it all out nice and straight. Breathe. Very good. All right, from there, we're going to roll ourselves up. And take a big stretch forward. Very good. All right, so now let's move into row number 1. So for row number 1, we're going to sit up nice and tall. We'll keep big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Make a fist with your hands, press your knuckles together, thumbs point down, and elbows are shoulder level. So we're going to inhale, scoop the belly in as we pull back. On the exhale, arms extend, they open wide, fold forward, hook your hands together, inhale the arms up higher, and then exhale, come forward to your toes. We're back up to try again, knuckles together, thumbs point down, inhale, scoop, exhale, arms extend, fold forward, hook together, inhale, lift the arms higher, and exhale, reach to our toes. Come back up, knuckles together, thumbs pointing down, inhale, we scoop back, exhale, arms extend, open, fold forward, hook together, inhale, lift up, and exhale to our toes. And then we're back up again, knuckles together, thumbs point down, inhale, scoop back, exhale, arms extend, fold forward, hook together, inhale, lift up, exhale to our toes. And we're back up. Let's do 2 more. Knuckles together, thumbs point down, inhale, scoop back, exhale, arms extend, open, fold forward, hook together, inhale, lift up, exhale to our toes. And we're back up for 1 more. Knuckles together, thumbs pointing down, inhale, we scoop, exhale, arms extend, fold forward, hook together, inhale, lift up, and exhale, reach to our toes. Very good. Once there, you can remove that elevation. Let's rebend the knees. Shoulders down. On this one, we're going to keep our head held high. So no tucking the chin down towards the chest. Find your balance on your tailbone. We want to maintain a nice straight spine. So we're going to begin to extend our legs as straight as we can without letting that back round out. And then once we found our place of balance, let's add the arms to the sky and lower lift. Down, up, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Hold it. Circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it. Now let's open slowly down, down to the ground. Whew, once we're down, stretch your body out nice and straight. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And let it go soft. Okay, so now we're going to keep one leg straight, one arm straight. Bend the opposite knee and let's roll towards the straight leg. And keep rolling until we end up on the belly. Once we've made it all the way onto the belly, continue to stretch out through your arms and your legs. Try to reach a little bit farther with your left arm and your right leg, and then we're going to lift up. Let's lower that down and we'll switch. So you've got right arm, left leg, extend and lift. Lower down, switch again, extend and lift. Lower down once more, opposite arm, leg, extend and lift. Good, and then let everything come down and stretch arms and legs at the same time. Extend, and then we'll lift. And let the arms go wide. And then let your palms press against the outer thighs, still reaching out to the tips of your toes and the top of your head. And then let's release and let your head turn off to one side. All right, from there, let's place hands under shoulders. Tuck the elbows in close to the body. Press through the tops of your feet and your hip bones. Pull out through the top of your head and start to press away from the mat. And then exhale, let's come back down. So elbows tuck in, lengthen first, inhale, rise up. And then as we exhale, let's open the elbows and come back down. Elbows tuck in, inhale, lengthen, rise. Exhale, elbows open as we come down. Once more, inhale, lengthen, rise. Now this time we're going to push up and come all the way back. Separate the knees, big toes touch. We're going to push tailbone back to heels. I can't bend all the way back, so you're going to come all the way down. Let your forehead come to the mat. Extend the arms out and breathe into extended child's pose. From there, let's bring ourselves up onto all fours. Once we've made it onto all fours, make sure you've got nice foundational hands. It means wide spread fingers, hands turned in slightly. We should have shoulders over wrists, and press through second, third, and fourth knuckles on each hand. Let's sink our navel, lift our tailbone, lift our head, open our heart cow. And then exhale, round for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round cat. Once more, inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. Now make your way back to neutral. Let's extend through the left heel. Push that leg straight. Add the right arm forward. Turn your palm to the sky, and we've got spinal balance. Exhale, lower, let's switch. So now let's extend through the right heel. Left arm comes forward. Spinal balance. Exhale, lower, let's switch again. Extend and reach. Exhale, lower, switch. Extend and reach. And then return to all fours. Again, let's sink navel, lift tailbone, lift head, open heart cow. Exhale, round cat. And then back to neutral spine. And let's big toes close, knees apart, push tailbone back towards heels. And go back into extended child's pose. Now let your hands press into the mat. We're going to tuck our toes under, and we're going to lift that tailbone towards the sky, and that's going to bring us into downward facing dog. So in down dog, I want you to pull your ribs closer and closer to your thighs. Let your head dangle freely through your arms, and feel the back of your shoulder blades stretching towards your gluteals. Let's nod our head yes a few times. We'll let it shake no. And then from there, let's alternate heel raises. Walk our dog. Good, and then we'll press both heels down, and let's inhale ourselves into a nice strong plank. Exhale, let's come back up into down dog. And inhale to plank. Exhale again, down dog. And then inhale to plank. From there, let's modify our plank so we come down onto the knees. And then as we exhale, elbows open, we lower upper body. Inhale, tuck the elbows in, lengthen, rise into cobra. And let's tuck our toes, and we're back up into down dog. Inhale, move to plank. Modify if you'd like, or lower in one piece. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And then exhale, back up into down dog. Again, we inhale to plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, let's take a giant step forward with our right foot. Want to place that foot so it's up between our hands. Meanwhile, we're on the ball of our left foot. Right knee should be over ankle, and we've got our runner's lunge. Now let's step the right foot back, returning us to plank. Press back up into down dog. Inhale again into plank. Exhale, we lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's take the left foot, step up forward between the hands. Once we've got it between the hands, check that left knee is over ankle. We're on the ball of our right foot. And that brings us back into runner's lunge. From there, let's go ahead and step right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. And we're going to roll up. Once we're up, reach high to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky and exhale, swan dive forward. Let's inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Now let's step back. Right foot, left foot into plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, we're back up into down dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, let's roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back into plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, let's return to plank. Exhale again, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Now let your arms extend long at your sides, palms facing forward. Pull your fingertips down towards the earth. Feel all four corners of both feet. And we've got standing mountain pose. So you stay like that. I'm gonna just rotate my mat. Okay, and then from there, let's inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Let your rib cage rest on your thighs. Let's cradle our elbows in the palms of our hands. We form this nice frame. And just let that upper body rest against our thighs. Exhale, fingers to the mat. Giant step back with right foot. Brings us again into runner's lunge. From runner's lunge, let's push the right heel down, turn the right toes out. Align your left heel with the back of your right heel, start lifting up our body. So I want to make sure our left knee remains over our ankle. We've got our hip bones facing forward, our shoulders squared out. Then we can add our arms to give us warrior one. Let's open the arms wide, stay long in the waist, hinge forward, bringing us into warrior airplane. And then we'll let our fingers return to the mat. Lift to the ball of your right foot. We're back into runner's lunge. And then we're going to proceed to walk ourselves around so we end up in a wide straddle facing the wide edge of our mat. Once there, turn toes in slightly, heels out slightly. Hands directly under shoulders. Going to inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Press down through the palms, push the arms straight. Let's raise our heels. Lower them back down, rock back onto your heels. Raise your heels. Lower the heels, rock back, lifting toes. Again, let's raise the heels. Press the heels down and lift the toes. Good, and then let your feet stay relaxed on the mat. Press down through the palms, pushing arms straight. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, arms go wide. We've got our airplane. Now let's inhale and slowly rise to standing. Once we've made it upright, toes in, heels out slightly. Arms extending, palms to the sky. We've got 5-pointed star. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, brush the earth. Inhale, back up for sunflower. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Let's try one more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Now let the arms reopen. We've got 5-pointed star. From there, we're going to take our left foot, turn our toes to face the front end of our mat, align our left heel with our right arch, and then when you're ready, bend that left knee, bringing us into Warrior Two. So in Warrior Two, we want to make sure our hip bones and our chest are still facing the wide edge of our mat. Let's extend the left arm a little farther, lift the left, lower the right, push left palm to the sky. So there's our reverse warrior. And then as we exhale, let's bring left forearm to left thigh, right arm to the sky, still keeping chest facing away from that. We've got extended angle pose, a little modified with our forearm resting on our thigh. Now let the right arm start to lower towards the right hip. It's going to make a full circle. As it pulls back up, let's re-enter Warrior Two. Now start to pull the left leg straight without locking. We're back to our start position. From there, we're going to start to pull the right hip right, extend that left arm far, far away from your right hip. Once we can't go any farther in either direction, we can send left hand low and right hand high. And want to feel like we're pressing that right hip a little bit forward while rolling our right shoulder slightly back so that we form a nice, flat, open space. And there's triangle pose. Let's take one more inhale. On the exhale, start to rebend the left knee, and we could place our left forearm on our thigh again, or we could reach left hand to the mat, and we're back extended angle pose. Now as we exhale, let's revolve upper body. Return to the ball of our right foot, so we're back at our lunge, and then we're going to send our left foot back, returning us to plank. Exhale, let's lower the body. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again into plank. And exhale, down dog. From there, right foot steps to the hands. We're back into runner's lunge. Once we've made it back into runner's lunge, let's keep the left hand pressing down. Inhale, right arm to the side, and then exhale, revolve at our waist. And there's our twisting lunge. Exhale, we'll bring the right hand down. And then from there, let's push our body weight forward onto that right foot and start to straighten the right leg. We'll send the left leg behind us, and our hands form a tripod with our right foot, and we've got tripod balance. So we can stay like that or position our right thumb so it's in a straight line with the right pinky toe. Start to roll the left hip open, add the left arm to the sky, and we've got half moon balance. Then let's exhale, left hand down, bring the left foot in, toes close, heels apart. Start to bend your knees like you're going to sit down in a tiny chair. And while you're doing that, pull your knees closer together. Then begin to lift your ribs away from your thighs. Add your arms alongside your ears. We've got chair pose. And then we'll inhale, rise to the sky. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Again, let's cradle our elbows in the palms of our hands. Form a frame around that head. And just let upper body rest against our thighs. And then we'll release fingers to the mat. Left foot steps back, starting us off in runner's lunge. And then pushing left heel down, turning left toes out slightly. Align right heel with back of left heel. Start lifting upper body. Want to keep right knee over ankle, hip bones facing forward. Shoulders squared out over hips and arms. When ready, we've got Warrior One. Then we'll let the arms open wide, stay long in the waist. Let's hinge forward, bringing us into Warrior Airplane. And then as we exhale, hands release to the mat. Return to the ball of that left foot, and then let's proceed to walk ourselves around so we end up in our wide straddle, but now we should be facing the other side of the mat. Once they are pressed through the palms, inhale, flat back, look out, and then exhale, sink down. Let's press down through the palms, push the arms straight, and then just bend the right knee, shifting your weight to the right. Want to feel that stretch in that inner left thigh. Come back up, and now we'll switch. Bend the left knee, shifting your weight to the left, feeling the stretch in that right inner thigh. Come back up and try again, bending that right knee, shifting to the right. Come back up, bend the left knee, shifting to our left. And then return to that center neutral. Let's raise our heels high. Press our heels down, raise up our toes. Press the toes down, raise our heels. Once more, lower the heels and raise our toes. And then just let your body hang out. Now let's press through the palms, push the arms straight, lengthen the spine, look out, add your arms for airplane. And then from there we'll inhale, slowly rise to standing. And that brings us into 5-pointed star, palms facing the sky. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Let's try one more. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise. And then reopen to 5-pointed star. Now rotate your palms to face forward. Let's bring the hands close together. Let the palms meet. We'll lace our fingers. Feel that stretch coming across upper back and back shoulders. And then let's press the index fingers together and start to bend the elbows and try to bring your forearms close together. Feel the stretch deepening. We want to keep our elbows shoulder level. And then from there, begin to stretch the arms straighter to the sky. Let the upper arms frame your head without tensing the shoulders. And then let's reopen to our star. Now we're ready to turn our right toes to the front end of our mat. Align our right heel with our left arch. Keep your hip bones and chest facing the wide edge of your mat. We'll bend our right knee. So want to bring that knee out over the ankle without pushing past our toes. We've got our warrior two. Stretch the right arm a little farther. Lift the right, lower the left. Push right palm to the sky. There's reverse warrior. And then as we exhale, let's bring right forearm to right thigh. Left arm to the sky. Keeping our chest turned away from the mat, we've got our modified extended angle pose. Then we'll let that left arm reach longer and start to make a large circle. As it comes back into place, return to warrior two. And then go ahead and pull that leg straight without locking, and we're back to where we started. Now we're going to start to pull the left hip left, reach the right arm as far away from that left hip as we can go. Once we can't go any farther, we can send the right hand low and the left hand high. We're going to press our left hip a little forward while rolling left shoulder slightly back, giving us our triangle pose. Let's take one more inhale. On the exhale, start to rebend the right knee. And again, you can place your forearm on your thigh or reach right hand to the mat. We've got extended angle pose. Now let's exhale, revolve upper body. And let's go ahead and return to runner's lunge. One stair will send right foot back, bringing us into plank. Exhale, let's lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, and we're back up into downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And again, exhale, down dog. Now it's left foot forward between the hands, returning us to runner's lunge. Let's keep the right hand down. Inhale, left arm to the side. Exhale, revolve at the waist. Got our twisting lunge. Exhale the hand to the mat. And then let's start to push our weight forward onto that left foot as we straighten left leg. We'll send right leg behind us, hip level. And we've got our tripod balance. So we can stay like that or align our left thumb with our left pinky toe. Start to roll right hip open. Add right arm to the sky, giving us half moon balance. And then let's exhale, right hand down if it's lifted. We'll step right foot in, toes close, heels apart. And then start to bend your knees like you're going to sit in a tiny chair. And while you're doing that, pull your knees closer together. Lift your ribs from your thighs. Add your arms alongside your ears when ready. We've got chair pose. And then let's inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart. Let your arms extend long at your sides. Go back into standing mountain pose. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back into plank. Belly button nice and tight. Let's keep right shoulder over right wrist. We're going to turn and open for side plank. Exhale, let's return to full plank. Press up into down dog. And then inhale again to plank. And this time, got left shoulder over left wrist, turning to the side for side plank. Modify to the side of your knee if you'd like. Exhale, come back around into full plank. And press up into down dog. Let's go ahead and walk our dog a few more times. Press the heels down, we'll nod the head yes. And then shake it no. And then let's inhale again into plank. Exhale, let's lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And then as we exhale, let's come back down and just rest your forehead on the back of your hands. From there, let's extend the left arm straight out and roll onto our left side. One stair, let's bend the right knee. Bring your heel up towards your bottom. See if you can grab a hold of your ankle, your foot, your pant leg. Feeling that stretch in the front of that right thigh. And then let's release, stretch the leg out straight, and just roll back onto your belly. Reaching out through fingers and toes, stretch that body straight. And now let's roll onto our right side. And do the same thing with bending that left knee, bring that heel towards your bottom, grab hold of whatever you can reach. Feel that stretch in the front of your thigh. And then go ahead and re-extend the leg. We'll roll back onto our belly and again just stretch out through fingers and toes. Let's bring the hands closer to the shoulders. Elbows tucked into the body. Press through tops of feet and hip bones. Pull out through the top of the head and inhale, press away from the mat. Exhale, come on up. Big toes close, knees apart. Push that tailbone back towards your heels. Let your chest drop through your knees. Forehead to the mat. Outstretched arms, palms to the sky. Extended child's pose. Flip the hands over. Let's come back up onto all fours. We'll sink our navel, lift our tailbone, lift our head, open our heart cow. Exhale, let's round out cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round cat. And then we're back to that neutral spine. From there, let's come around and have a seat. And once we've made it around, just stretch the legs out straight. Let's press down through our palms. Push out through the heels of your feet. Feel like you're pressing yourself off the mat. And then let's soften, let the fingers walk forward, and we'll just fold in half. And we'll come back up. Once we're up, let's bring that left arm across the heart and use the right hand to press it closer to the body so we're feeling a stretch into the back of that shoulder, across the middle part of the shoulder. And then release, and we'll switch other side. And release, hands come on either side of the hips. Again, press out through the heels of your feet. Push down into your palms. Sit like you're sitting at attention. And then we can soften and let our fingers walk forward, folding in half. We'll roll back up. And this time, let's start with that right arm first, crossing over. And then we can switch. Good, and then release. We'll let our hands come back to the mat, but this time, let your fingertips point at your butt so they're slightly behind you. Press down through your palms, push out through your feet, sitting like we're sitting at attention. And then see about tightening the belly, starting to press the bottoms of your feet down, pulling your hips from the mat. We've got our reverse plank. Exhale and come back down. Let your hands walk forward and fold in half. Good, and then we're back up. Now let's take the legs out wider. Push out through the heels, hands between the legs. Let's fold forward. Feeling that now, not only in the hamstrings, but inner thighs, even into the outer hips. And then come back up and let's side bend to our left. Come up and we'll side bend to the right. And then back up and let's come forward again. And then back up and side bend to our right. This time I'm going to sweep forward, reach off to the left, come up, side bend. Reach back out to the left, sweep forward, come on up. And let that arm come down. And let's come forward again. And then we're back up and we'll side bend to our left. Sweep forward, reach to the right, come up, side bend. Come back up, reach off to the right, sweep forward, and come on up. And then let that arm come down. Good, and then we'll go forward once again. Come on up, rotate at the waist to face that left leg, fold over left leg. Come up, rotate at the waist, facing right leg, fold forward. And then we're back up. From there, let's bend the knees. Now you can sit Taylor style if you'd like. I can't quite get there yet. So I'm just going to sit with the soles of my feet closer together and let the knees kind of fall open. And then I want you to take your palms, press them together, lace your fingers, index fingers pressed, and then again, elbows bent. Now let's try placing that left elbow in the crease of the right so the back of our hands or our palms can meet together. And then while we're doing that, keep those elbows lifted shoulder level. And then let's untwist. Let the palms and the forearms come back together. And then let's switch. So we'll place that right elbow in the left crease, back of the hands or palms come together. And then let's untwist. Forearms and palms meet. Inhale high. Exhale, open down. From there, let's stretch the legs out straight. Hands again on either side. Walk the fingers forward and fold. And we'll come back up. Now let's keep the left leg straight. We'll bend the right knee. Bring the foot in as close as you can. And give it a hug. And then remain like that. We'll keep our left arm wrapped around the bent right leg. Send the right heel of your hand close to your tailbone. Press down into your palms so we're sitting really tall and straight. Take a big inhale. Now exhale. As you're pulling the belly tighter, rotate at your waist so we can look over our shoulder. And we'll exhale, untwist, and switch. So now let's stretch the right leg straight. We'll bend the left knee. And you're going to bring it in as close as you can. Once it's there, use your right. Actually, we'll start with just a hug. Good. And then let's keep that right arm wrapped around. Inhale. Take that left hand behind you. Place the heel of your hand close to your tailbone. Press down into your palm. Now inhale, sit taller. Exhale, tighten the belly so we can look over that shoulder as we rotate at the waist. And then as we exhale, let's untwist and stretch out both legs straight once again. Place those hands on either side of your hips. Press down through your palms, push out through your heels. And then let's go soft and let the fingers walk forward, pressing the ribs close to your thighs. And then while we're here, see about letting your hands come together behind your back. Pull your arms straighter and straighter. Let the arms lift up a little bit. And then let's release and come up. And then again, let's get into a nice, easy cross-leg position. Something I can't quite do yet. And then we're going to let our palms open face to the sky. Let your chin fall to your chest. Breathe into the back of your neck. Bring the head up and tip the head back, opening the throat. And again, chin drops to chest. And then roll that left ear to left shoulder. Drop the chin and let's roll right. Drop the chin and roll left. Drop the chin and roll right. And then just let that chin rest on your chest. And bring our head back to neutral. Do a couple shoulder shrugs up, down. A couple shoulder rolls back, front. Making them into some larger arm circles. Start small. And we'll get a little bit bigger and a little slower. And then just stretch high overhead. Reach a little higher with your left, a little higher with your right. Open arms, open heart, and then let your hands come together. And that took care of our Pilates yoga combo for this morning. So I hope that you feel stronger from within, realizing that a strong core is going to help us in everything that we love to do, keeping us strong all the way out to our fingers and toes. And then we had some nice yoga that helped bring that flexibility into all the tight spots in our body. So let's not forget to hydrate, drink lots of sips of water throughout the day so we can keep our muscles juicy, functioning, and flexible. Same for all those brain cells, keeping them juicy, functioning, and flexible so that we make good decisions every day, which include kindness and compassion to all sentient beings. I thank you for joining me. I'll be back tonight to let you know what we've got taking place tomorrow. So in the meantime, remain healthy, safe, and kind. Rise, resist, persist, and repeat. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.